I meant to press the Y button, but I accidentally pressed the T button.
Make your peace.
Huh.
I will bring down the divine wrath. I got this.
On it.
There we go. And I can just sell all of these. What did I get? What did I get? I got a new glaive. What kind of glaive? Oh, it's just a glaive plus 3. I got a new. Oh, it's just a full plate plus 3. Hey! That works. Earthbreaker plus 4. Huh. I need to get him. I need to get him. Heavy armor proficiency so he can start wearing these damn full plates. Anyways. And we didn't even have to... Where does this lead? Oh.
I?
Okay, so now next up, I think we're... Okay, so... There's nothing really else to do in here. We need to give this to Hiller when we get the chance. Secrets of Creation. Oh. Ew. This might be one of those where I actually have to completely look up because I have no idea. I have no idea. The masked ghost showed the way to the core of the riddle. Okay, we solved the core of the riddle. We solved the Forgotten Secrets. Solved the Legacy of the Ancients. Solved the puzzle of the final. Oh wait, we still need to solve these two. Wait, I thought I solved. That's weird. I thought I solved 3 of these, not 2 of them. Huh. Well, interesting. Well, we need to head back anyways. Okay, hold on, actually. Midnight Isles. Okay, that's all done. Locating a handful of demon miners in the giant anthill of Lucianaire will be difficult, possible. What's more, the leader is Hepzibah, Baphomet's flesh and blood. However, the rulers of the city, the Dark and Leader, must be aware of what is put in their territory, and perhaps they will agree to help deal with Hepzibah, but how to draw their attention. Okay, you gotta make friends. Okay, find Severe near the entrance to the Battle Bliss. Ah, okay, we can do that one real quick. Ha! A vagrant and repulsive. A vagrant. The vagrant is repulsive even by the standards of the abyss. Okay. So you're looking for Zephyrian. He's long dead, but that doesn't seem to be stopping you. Well, so what do you want with a dead man? Zephyrian, the master of lies and trickery. I remember fighting him. What do you know about Nahindrian crystals? There's a tale told in Illusioneer. A tale about crystals that grant immense power, but what exactly are they and from where do they draw this power? No one seems to know. I've seen something like it only once before. I found the crystal on the Isle of Azglar, and it seemed useless to me. It contained a great deal of power, but it was of no use whatsoever. I meant to give it to my patron, as he would have found a way to use it, but I never had the chance. Some feeble mortal mage managed to steal the crystal from me. And we know exactly who that was. He locked himself in a tower, examined the crystal, studied it, and managed to find some use for it. But he was under Nocticular's protection, so I never tried to hunt him down. Well, I bet you're thinking I'm just going to tell you the name of you seek, and then you can rush off to have a chat with that mage. Not a chance. The mage wasn't a demon. He was a mortal who served Nocticular's arcane needs back in the day. Kicked the bucket long ago. All that's left of him is the tower in the upper city, locked and protected by magic. Many have tried to get inside in the hopes of stealing something of value, but their remains were rotted long ago. No use talking about them now. But you're curious now. You'd like to have a poke around at that tower, wouldn't you? Perhaps you could find something of use in there, yes? Gives you a mocking grin, then sighs and takes a single key from his rags, holding it to you with a sweeping gesture. Take it while I'm still feeling generous. This will open the way into the sewer. When I ruled Illusioneer, I made sure I had a key for every hideout and tucked away nook in the city. For every hideout and tucked away nook in the city. Okay, that one had me all confuggled and messed up. Confused. You never know when they might come in handy. Here. You're giving me a key just like that? Yeah, why not? Take a closer look at this surprisingly selfless demon. When something spiteful and vicious lurks in the depths of this beggar's eyes, he... 1 second. One second, chat. Sorry for that. Okay. Okay, I gotta reread this. I don't remember where I left us. Something spiteful and vicious lurks in the depths of this beggar's eyes. Well, by the way, if you guys are wondering what that was, I had originally asked my parents to give me a ride up, since I don't have a vehicle, ride up to do some grocery shopping. Well, this morning when I went fishing, my buddy actually was like, "Hey, I can give you a ride to go grocery shopping." I was like, "Okay, done deal." I forgot to mention that to them beforehand. We're still gonna end up going up there and maybe get some more fishing supplies, but it's okay. Anyways, Beggar's eyes. He looks like a predator waiting in ambush, or rather a scavenger waiting impatiently for his prey's agony to finally end so he can enjoy his meal. Whatever his motives, this demon obviously does not wish you well and is already counting down the minutes to your imminent demise. I remember. I've heard of this place. It's a tower supposedly filled with treasure left there after the death of an ancient mage. Storyteller. But no one could prove there is any truth to these rumors because not one of the daring adventurers who managed to get in there ever returned. This place is a death trap. Zephornia is probably just toying with us. He's pretending to be helpful only to send us to certain death. The Isle of Vazgalar. Where is that? Yes, Vazgalar. A wild place in an island in Ishiar, desert and deserted. No one really cared about it. I had the secluded lair there where I kept all sorts of nasty tricks for Nocticula. Anyone who found my den could have made a tiny profit, but not so long ago. When the island sank unexpectedly, no old point trying to look for it anymore. Why are these crystals called Nahindrian? Who knows? It's a whim of fashion. The thing is, they're not actually Nahindrian at all. Nahindri was a demon lord, the master of treasures, dungeons, and shiny trinkets. If he had crystals such as these, I really doubt Nocticula would have been able to kill him all those centuries ago. Back then, they were just called purple crystals. You're lying to me. You're trying to lure me into a trap. The demon's ugly maw breaks into a malicious grin. You'll probably die there, or maybe you won't, and you'll find out that Shamira wants. Find out what Shamira wants. It was Shamira who sent you, right? She was the one who turned me into Nocticula back in the day, and now she wants to topple her mistress and take her place, just as I once tried to. That's why she wants those crappy crystals so much. So be it. I say, whoever loses this fight, I'll be the winner, and I'll savor the outcome. You, Shamira, Nocticula, may you all drop dead and tear out each other's throats, and strangle each other with your own intestines. This guy's got an imagination, doesn't he? You're all scum, and I'll piss on your corpse as they float by on an ocean of your blood. Share your knowledge with me. I know law of Lucianera and about its current ruler too. Trust me, staying in power in this city wasn't easy. What would you like to know? What did you do to fall so low? I was overly hasty. I had power back then, and it grew with every passing day. Lamashu's belch. I was just a step away from becoming more powerful than Nocticula and toppling her from her throne. And why not? After all, that's exactly how she got where she is now after she took down the toothy old freak, Viriavaxis. Holy crap, I pronounced that in one go. Ha ha! I was about to start my coup and even found a powerful patron, Sokothbenoth. That one I unfortunately didn't. Nocticula's brother, who held a serious grudge against her. But before I had time to start, the sly mortal mage stole an important thing from me, a thing that could have shifted the balance of power. And then the red-headed little learned about my plan. She turned me into Nocticula, and she struck before I could. I fell, and the red-headed harlot took my place. Retsu, thank you for that resub, man. Or is it a resub? Yeah, it's a resub. Thank you for that resub. How are you doing?
Welcome back to the Squirrel Kingdom.
And she turned me into Nocticula. Ah, Shamira, I should have strangled you the moment you appeared in the abyss. You were stripped of everything you once were. That's horrible. I understand. I really do. But why did you decide to become like this? When someone takes away your past, you are free of it. Why didn't you want to become someone new? It is as if you were broken then badly glued back together. You really like living like that? Wow. Good, thanks. How about me? I'm doing great. I was finally able to start doing some fishing again, and I'm happy about it. I was really happy. I was actually really happy to actually go fishing again. Anyways, but wow, Ember. Everything this girl says when talking about someone's past, it's just like, now I feel sorry for this guy. He's a He's a complete dick. And now I feel sorry for him. Anyways, you really think I had a choice? Retsu with that 5 gift bomb. Thank you so much. Wow. Welcome everybody to the Squirrel Kingdom.
Welcome everybody to the Squirrel Kingdom, all of you.
Thank you guys. Thank you once again, Retsu, for that. Also, damn, back with 6 months. Retsu just giving out all the subs. Everyone has a choice. You can leave this alley at any time, go to a place no one knows you, and become whoever you want. But for some reason, you kept sitting here. Wow. Wow. Jeez. Once again, thank you, Retsu, for that gift bomb. Wow. Jeez. Golly, Amber, why do you make everything? Why do you make it so? You make it so. Yeah. I don't know. Oh dear. Every time she talks to somebody, she actually makes me feel sorry for them. They could be complete murderous arseholes, and yet I'll still be like, oh. Now I feel sorry for them. I'm supposed to be vengeful, yet here I am. I'm just like, oh, now I feel sorry for them. Which is one of the reasons why I didn't originally go and kill, the one guy at the beginning of the game. What do you think of Evolutionary today? It's the same pile of crap it was when I was in charge. Here in the Abyss, everything changes constantly, but nothing really changes at all. I could tell you how much better the city, when I ran things. I can tell you how much better the city. There should have been a was. How much better the city was when I ran things, but it would be a lie. Back in my day, it was no different, just as I did. Shamira rules this crazy lot with an iron fist, subduing them through terror and violence. It doesn't take a genius to do that. You just need to be absolutely ruthless and have enough power to be able to drown any insolent scum in his own blood. Actually, it can be done by any brainless Discarite who can crush mountains but can't count how many corpses are impaled on his spiky claw. Huh. Got any advice on how to survive in this place? Do not trust anyone, and once you ascend high enough, be especially suspicious of the unexpected gifts that will suddenly start being showered upon you. No one here does anything without a reason. Enough about that. I'm leaving. Okay. Get inside of the mage's tower. Severin's key can take the commander to the tower of a mage who once lived in Lucianier a long time ago. There is a good reason to assume that he knew a great deal about the hinging crystals because he used them to attain magical energy. In truth, a significant part of magic is devoted to solving this particular issue. The most effective... Oh, conversation with Arushale and Lan. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get to both of them here in a second. In truth, a significant part of magic. Okay, the most way inside the mage's tower. Well, we need to get out of here. Maybe rest. Oh, land. The human half of lands looks decidedly pale. Life's a funny thing, isn't it? You find yourself in a new city and suddenly you bump into an old acquaintance. He chuckles, but his expression is closer to a wince than a true smile. Savamelik is here in a Lusniera. Windowag spits on the floor, grinning strangely. You felt it too, Lan? The bloodthirst, the soft whispers calling to you to give in to violence. Finally paying attention, are you? No, I don't hear any whispers and feel no bloodthirst. Wendu, see a healer. I think you're just insane. Oh, Wendu. Sabahu. Lon looks at you with this is very funny. I know we're surrounded by demons and they all got tricky names. You can't be expected to remember all of them. Savamelik is the one who's been kidnapping mongrels for ages in the caves and turning them into insane beasts. We've met him. Scrawny looking guy with a long tail. How do you know he's an Lusniera? I feel it, you know? Like a scent. You smell something unusual once in your life and remember it forever. That feeling I had in the cave when Savamelik was turning the mongrels into beasts, it's back. Like some cloying, nasty stench that's clogging up my lungs. I fell into a latrine and can't swim. Use the analog. That might actually sound pretty accurate. Anyways, assuming Savamelik's here, where should we look for him? Now that I don't know, but this thing, it seems to grow weaker and stronger as we move around. So if you put me on the scent, no, but this thing, what's he pointing at? I'll lead you to him like a hound. All right, we'll find Savamelik's lair together, Lon. The right thing to do would be to just raise this whole city to the ground, but one demon's lair will do to start with. Take me with you, Master. I can feel him too, but my senses are more finely honed than Lan's. Savamelik's poison runs in my veins. I never thought I'd say this, but that might be not such a bad idea. Do I really have to level her up? Do I really have to level her up? I'm even gonna have to give her freaking mythic powers. Anyways, I need to talk to Ursula. I need to talk to my girl. Ursula's shoulders are stooped, staring at the floor. She hands you a scented letter and whispers, "Take a look." The one who sent me this letter. I hoped I would never hear from him again, but it was inevitable. He found out that I was in the city. Of course he did. And now, doesn't it help me? The thought of seeing him again terrifies me. This is simply part of my journey, isn't it? I can't just run away from the sins of my past. I have to at least try and make amends, and if I can't, then I must ask for forgiveness. Who is this D? Demalcio. Do you remember the shadow from my nightmares? That's him. I used to consider him my crowning achievement, but now I'm ashamed to remember him at all. He was once an Azada, true hero, a knight and a poet, defender of the weak, the pride of Elysium, and I corrupted him. I made him fall in love with me. I broke his heart. I made him commit foul crimes that I cannot even describe. And when he became indistinguishable from a demon, I left him in the abyss. And now he wants to see me again. I'm frightened and ashamed. Venomous butterfly. I've heard those words before in your dream. That is what my nightmare calls me, my most horrific disgrace. There was a time when that name suited me perfectly. I've poisoned so many souls. I've ruined so many beautiful creatures, both mortal and not. Almost all of them are dead now, but this nightmare of mine is still alive, and that means there may still be hope of saving him. Are you going to accept the invitation? I don't want to. You have no idea how afraid I am. What will I say? How will I look him in the eye after everything I've done to him? But I feel I must do this. I must see him. I must tell him that a fall like his is not a death sentence. That there is a way back. And if he won't listen to me, I'll simply ask for his forgiveness. What can I do to help? Please. Ursula gasps as if she's deprived of air. Please, let's go there together. I must see him again, face to face. I must try to save him from the abyss. I doubt it's possible. I know how much I've corrupted him, but I must try. Nevertheless, I must. And yet, I can't do it on my own. I just... Succubus sobs and buries her face in her hands. We're gonna go and take care of that one real quick. Find Seven Malik's lair. Okay. We're gonna start from the top. He's probably on the upper city. He's probably in the upper city, so we'll have to take care of that. We haven't used any of our buff spells, so I think we're still good. I think we can still take care of this real quick. Oh, I still need to freaking sell. I gotta sell. We'll be right back, Woldriff. Need to go sell Woldriff here in a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Anything at all. Was that there before? Into the... That's a new one.
Let me help.
Ha! Those are bugs too. Why they... Okay, yeah, this is new.